Welcome back to Saints Row. You know the drill. A neighborhood's under attack, so we're gonna go defend it. So just on our way there now, and those guys got in the way. Just coming in guns blazing. I guess this is a 3 alert, huh? So it probably makes sense why they're so hot on her tail. Sorry, lady, but I kinda got rear-ended. And they are very persistent. Didn't even get to paint that one. Well, I mean, it's not gonna count as Saintsmobile Mark IV if it's not painted, but still, come on! I also had that one since the start of the game. That was the first car I stole. And now it's dead forever. Alright, so this one's gonna take at least a little while. Got a lot of ground to cover here. So, let's see, what do I want to cover in today's intro? Well, I keep forgetting to mention, Saints Row 1 takes place in 2006, which, you know, I feel like is an important thing to establish. You know, we gotta get a date in there, so... There you go. Also worth noting, if ever you look up a timeline of Saints Row, just ignore it. Technically speaking, the timeline, or at least the common one I see, the one on the wiki, that I have seen before, is incredibly wrong. And I think that's because it compiles, like, various dates from, like, in-universe stuff that might just be a bit mislabeled, because maybe they didn't, like, keep perfect track of when things happen, so dates might be wrong if you just look at, like, textures or in-game texts or something like that. Either way, though, if you know the Saints Row series and you look at it, it's incredibly wrong. Like, incredibly obviously wrong. So really, all you need to pay attention to is, the fact that this is 2006. There you go. What time in 2006? You figure it out. Gee, was this the one that's supposed to take place in, like, fall or something? You know, one of the games just has, like, incidental lines that, hints at when it occurs, but either way, doesn't particularly matter overall. I think the only important thing is just the overarching date that you, get at the start. I guess while we're at it, we're also, this is gonna still take a little while longer, because, I guess I'll also mention the other elephant in the room, which is the music, which is, you know, kind of been obvious since the first episode, but yeah, no, a little more in-depth on why I changed out soundtracks. So here's the thing. I would love to look at a list of things of, like, copyrighted music and try to sort out, like, what in this game I could play easily, and, you know, what I might need to, cut out. One problem. YouTube used to have a list of songs and the level of copyright they were, whether, you know, it resulted in a strike or just, you know, a regular copyright, or whether it was banned in certain locations. Yeah, YouTube used to be helpful and tell you that sort of thing. Now it doesn't. I don't know why they got rid of that. There's really no reason to get rid of it, other than to just be highly inconvenient to anybody who might want to use them as a platform. But anyway, yeah, I was not able to figure out, what songs I could use from Saints Row 1. We're going to, Demolition Derby, by the way, to, finish this one up. We're gonna see what happens when we actually complete a set of, activities, but, yeah, real quick, like, I am a little sad, that I'm not using this game's proper soundtrack. Don't get me wrong, I have loved, using, the Jet Set Radio soundtrack. That one's been very fun to score this whole thing with. But, so, the thing about 2, 3, and 4 is, those games allowed me to discover songs that— whoa, Jesus. I'm okay. I got to discover songs that I might not have known about otherwise, and sure, there were songs I knew about before. You know, I do wind up listening to a lot of the older tracks, like the 80s music in these games. It's usually my primary thing, but I get some cross-pollination from the other stations. And it's a bit of a shame that, like, I'm going into this without the possibility of, you know, just listening to songs I don't normally listen to and finding something new in all of it. But at the same time, when I was doing, like, footage tests and just testing the, legitimate means of playing this, the song that was playing on the title screen while I was having this exact sort of thought was some song about eating your own snot, at which point I thought, man, actually on second thought, no regrets. This is what they're pulling then, I don't actually care. Anyway though, now that that's done, probably, maybe, I might have more to talk about soundtrack-wise later, but, Demolition Derby. I still like this one, but here's some strategy for it. And, you know, some sort of, late-game advice as well. I feel like a lot of difficulty from this one comes less from needing to destroy more cars, and the fact that the AI gets extremely kill-stealy the farther you get. Like, that one should be mine. That one's fine. But there are so many cases where the game will just fucking come in out of nowhere and smash the car you've been focusing on, and whoops, it's on fire. Now, a few of my own kills, and maybe a few of the computers, have seemed to be like, somebody has hit them after they've started flaming, and it does count towards their counts. So, you know, simply triggering the fire, I guess, isn't necessarily, the deciding factor. Probably shouldn't have come here. Jeez. But yeah, see, look at what's happening right here. There was a huge pileup, which was technically against me. I was getting rammed by a whole lot of vehicles, but like 2 or maybe even 3 got blown up over there. Holy shit, okay, that's definitely my kill. No one can take that one away from me. But yeah, no, like, I think maybe there is the possibility of kill stealing after they've already caught fire. But I'm not 100% sure on that. That one should definitely be mine, though. Cool, good. But yeah, no, so therefore, my advice is, do the same as the AI does, honestly. Like, if they're gonna kill steal, just fucking do the same. Smell the blood in the water, look around, and if somebody is about to catch fire, just fucking go for it. Don't focus too much on one person, if they look fresh. 'Cause, trust me, somebody could easily swoop in on that and just screw you out of a kill. One time, there were actually, like, I needed 1 car left to win, and there were 2 left, so, you know, I figured I was a shoo-in at that point. However, both cars rammed into each other, sort of like maybe what happened there, I'm not entirely sure. See, that one didn't count for me, and I was kind of rubbing against him, so either that wasn't a good enough hit, or I'm just wrong about that. Either way, though, yeah, 2 cars rammed into each other, the last 2, and they both exploded, and that caused me to lose, even though I was the last man standing. So yeah, that was a dick move by the game. However, that should be my victory. Yep, cool. Alright, that's level 7, whole lot of respect. And here we go, level 8. Final level of Destruction Derby, it's still 3 cars, but these guys are just kinda assholes at this point. Again, they're going to kill steal the hell out of you. Honestly, that is more of a problem than you exploding. The AI just gets real good at taking people out. Another bit of advice you should keep in mind, yeah, that definitely counted for me, cool, is that rubbing against the car will eventually make it explode. You might not think that's the case, you might not think you're doing a lot of damage if you're just kind of brushing against them, but no, you're doing enough. You are enough to blow up that vehicle. Also important to note, I believe you just auto-lose if you can't win. So like, if you need 2 kills but there's only 1 other car left, then you just lose. Which would make sense. Alright, so that's it for Demolition Derby. Our reward, amongst the large amounts of respect and cash, are the 2 cars we get, the demolition cars, which, if I remember correctly, You can accidentally repair those and they just kind of become normal, boring vehicles, so don't edit those. Do your best to just, like, fix them normally, I think? I forget exactly how that works. Either way, though, we're gonna real quick, buy a whole lot of ammo. Once you actually successfully complete a round of activities, that is a ton of money in your pocket, so I am going to outfit myself a fair bit. I definitely want more sniper ammo, because, man, I'm loving that rifle. Might as well also get that rocket launcher. Unfortunately, I can't buy too much rocket launcher because that one's pricey, but yeah, no. Buy some so that I have some. Better than nothing. Alright, and with that... So, whose missions are we doing today? Well, I mean... We did, in the last episode, get a pretty direct threat from the Carnal... Well, they didn't threaten us personally. We, the audience, saw that the Carnales were like, hey, the Saints, fuck those guys, we're gonna kill them. What if we just made it so Saints Row didn't exist? So let's see how that's going.
Thanks, I'll swing by to pick that up. Just the guy I was looking for. Samson's got the truck all patched up. I'm gonna go...
We got a problem, Dex.
What's going on?
The Los Carnales are attacked.
It's not the Los Carnales. What's wrong with you?
Dex gets so mad about this, I love it. He's normally like the calm guy, he just cannot stand people not knowing Spanish. Oh, and then a large man appeared. Oh god, that looked awful. Hey, I know what he said there, he said hello, my friend.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Of all characters in this game, I think his death is my favorite. Looks painful as hell, I feel bad for him, but I do just love shooting a man, and the man just turns around. What else are you going to say at that point?
Gracias, Victor. De nada.
Wait, I don't know what that said. Or that, what did he say there?
Primero vamos a golpear a freckle bitches.
Cool, I'm buying.
And I survived due to cowardice. But, in fairness, that man was very large and very immortal.
Let's split up. The row's a big place. We gotta make sure we smoke all those motherfuckers.
Alright, so, pretty straightforward goal. There are Carnales everywhere. Some of which are even riding around in cars. Thankfully, they weren't really paying attention to us now. But, anyway, yeah, what a perfect mission to have for this moment, where I have bought a ton of ammo. So yeah, I'm pretty ready to just start shooting people. But yeah, no, not a particularly complex mission. You just have to find the 16 guys on your map and kill them. Of course, those aren't the only enemies. There are still plenty of Carnales. Did you just drop out of the sky? Don't know what your deal was. Anyway, I'm taking this car. Bye, nerd. Shouldn't have left the door open, dumbass. But yeah, no, there are plenty of enemies, so you can't just do nothing, and just, you know, make your way slowly to the other, gang members on your map. Do need to aim for them, and oh! Trying to come and, tear me out of the car, huh? You shouldn't scream, that makes it easier for anyone to find you. Alright, well, I don't think I'm getting over here by car. Doesn't matter. Alright, so yeah, we got a whole lot of firefights. Very literal in this moment. Alright, who's throwing the firebombs? Quit doing that. Is it you? It's you. Quit it with the Molotovs, buddy. Okay, so there's food on the ground, which is gonna be important. I've not discussed food at all. Food appears, just under the, weapons and whatnot on that wheel. It's the secondary smaller wheel down there. Food, of course, will heal you. You can go to restaurants or, you know, fast food places, at least, and buy stuff. you can only hold 4 at a time, and quite frankly, I have plenty of healing items just from what enemies have been dropping, and, my god, the Carnales stole the stairway! How did they do that right under my nose?
Hello, this is Stefan, proprietor of Impression.
Hello,
the
Stefan.
clothing shop where you shop for clothing, you see?
Here's his actual
Alright, you paying
store.
attention?
Last time he
All
was
of my
just doing
clothing
an ad
is
on someone
15%
else's
off.
behalf.
This is disgusting me. You're robbing me. Did I take 15% off the genius that is Stefan? No. Did the clothes make you look 15% less than perfect? No, they don't. You'll come to Impression, the
Okay,
clothing shop,
look.
and you will steal from me as I stand horrified. Okay, alright, bye-bye.
Okay, look. Clearly, Stefan was the character that they thought was really funny when they were writing those ads, but they're not wrong. I can't necessarily disagree with them. That is a very good advertisement. I do love the idea of an advertisement where the person in charge of that store who makes the clothes is just like, oh god, no, why are we doing a sale? I hate that. It sucks. Oh, sorry. I know you were trying to help, but I was trying to blow up the vehicle, so you probably should have gotten away quicker. So remember the beginning of the game where kind of the inciting incident was that all the other gangs were, you know, just attacking people randomly. We got caught up in that, and, you know, sort of got caught in the crossfire. No reason why I'm bringing that up now. Yeah, I just felt like bringing up a little thing right there. But, yeah, no, just remember all the way back then when we were the victim of circumstance. We were but collateral to these people who are feuding over something that is not truly theirs. Over the safety of people in town. Anyway, though, I'm almost dead, so give me a sec. So like I said, food's coming into play this time around, because I'm very dying, and there are many enemies, and they are kind of converging on me, so... What are we eating? We eating this burger? We burging? Yeah, so basically you just press the direction, and then unwheel, and you will eat the item. Simple as that. Just haven't had to do that up until this point. Like I said, thankfully, plenty of enemies have been dropping items, so I haven't needed to buy anything. I don't even know what a burger costs. Like, $50? Who knows? Excuse me? Swear to God, I should not have friends. I need to do all this alone. Got right in my damn way, and look at that, you're not even doing well in chasing them. Please don't get in my way, other person. Come on. Okay, there. See, I have this situation handled. Oh, and the other person came to me. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna remove you, and man, I'm almost out of machine gun ammo. Alright, everybody, heed the song. You had better watch it. I am coming at you. Alright, and there we go. How is that man not mashed potatoes by now? Cars should do more damage. I have to do everything myself. There we go. Now he's a smooth consistency. And we're done with the mission. And conveniently enough, we're actually right next to the next mission, so as soon as I actually make that whole, you're done with the Carnales in the neighborhood thing true, we can go grab this CD over here, and while I do a bit of off-screen stuff, I can just contemplate that. Alright, done contemplating, let's go. Next mission.
Dex is bringing the truck around. You know why he wanted that thing?
No, we got interrupted by somebody else calling them the Los Carnales.
I did.
Well, I guess you did. Ain't that a bitch?
I don't like
Now that we have
you,
things under
anyway.
control, we can get back to the plant. I had that truck you jacked fixed up good as new.
I do love that you can see the vehicle I had before just smoldering in the
Get
background.
inside, hop out, and take the place over.
It's not exactly the most original plan.
There's something to be said about the classics. Remember what I said. Take the place over. Don't blow it to hell.
I know we're doing a Trojan horse, however, don't completely sack their plant. We do need it. Alright, so, Trojan horse, as done by somebody who is not Troy. Seems a bit of a wasted opportunity if you ask me. Get a bit of a cutscene here. All the boys gotta get in the truck. The boys are gonna be back in town to kill him. Alright, so, pretty simple mission. In fact, we're not even really gonna be doing anything, up until we actually get to the factory. Probably cut it even closer, but we're getting another ad, so, ooh, bad luck, buddy.
Tragedy befalls us all sometime or another. The question is this: do you want to be a victim or an instigator?
I mean, I think my track record should show instigation is my thing.
Your girlfriend just break up with you?
Also, it is worth noting that I can't find any transcripts for the ads in this game, so I had to figure out what gods he was talking about just through sound. Izili is Haitian Vodou, and Shango is Yoruba. It took me a few minutes because, again, no transcripts. Alright, so yeah, nobody attacked us on the way, because it would kind of ruin the point of the surprise attack if somebody figured it out that we were, trying to surprise them soon. Alright, just me and my innocent drug truck coming here to the drug factory for no reason other than drugs. Just kidding, it's people!
Surprise, motherfucker! Hello!
Some fries, motherfucker. Alright, so, unfortunately we have homies, which is a pain. I don't want to lead people. I just want to run into this factory and shoot people. Look, I work best alone. Alright, so really all you need to do is make your way to the back. You can kill everyone if you want to, but that's not entirely necessary. So, Playa here is gonna sneak around. Gonna be a sneaky little bastard and, you know, take the back way. We do have people high up. They've got guards posted up here, but it's not good enough. Don't have enough people for the perimeter, and yeah, okay, so... we do lose if our people die, so let's make sure they don't die. Again, I didn't want them. I don't want to be in charge of whether people live or die. It's really quite annoying, because quite frankly, they keep dropping. I just want to run in and do things. See right here, I wanna... well, shotgun probably wasn't the best idea. Not really known for being a weapon you'd particularly use, firing upwards. Well, to be fair, I should be able to fire, like, through the wood to hit them, but that's a solid object. Anyway, though, I'm just gonna snipe these guys and... come on, really? Look, I just want to snipe these people, and I understand this is not the prime sniping position, but you keep getting in the way, making it even worse than it already was. Oh my god, please stop dying. Go eat a burger or something, come on. See, you have no qualms shooting me. Alright, well, anyway. Just kind of unloading a pistol into my head, and I didn't care. Apparently some of our people already made it in, too. Honestly, good going, that guy. Made it farther than I would have thought, considering he was just surrounded by dudes, and apparently most of the people in this group kinda suck. We'll just assume we brought that guy back, even though he failed miserably. He's a homie, so we'll bring him back, even if the mission's over.
Drug labs was shut down.
¿Qué eso? No, eso no es un problema. One of our careers thought he could cut the shit out of his deliveries. Looked like we were missing a lot of product. It really was just this pendejo. Hey, Angelo took care of him.
And the drugs?
Found.
What about this gang from Saints Row?
A bunch of mulas. A nuisance. Nothing more.
Your father would have killed them all by now.
I am not my father.
I've noticed.
Damn, that was not a good comeback, my man. You set yourself up for that spike.
Angelo, ¿qué te pasa? Es tan grande que pueda ser mi padre, mijo.
Mira, mujer, you listen to me. Enough. Yo estoy intentando trabajar.
Look, if I hadn't made especially sure that the lip flaps matched, I would be like, did I mess up the audio editing on this scene? That subtitle came in way late.
More when the others arrive.
Alright, well, things are not going well for the Carnales. Perhaps next mission I'll play them a song on the world's smallest violin. For the time being, however, pretty successful day, and a lot of cars blew up, but I haven't made a Saints-Mobile Mark IV, so it's fine. They weren't special to me, they weren't important.